What's going on, Jerome's? So something that's always fascinated me is how people can be fans of this team. Well, first off, there will never be any bandwagon Vikings fans because no one wants to sign up for all of this pain, right? But what's fascinating for me is how people can be fans of the Vikings when they don't live in Minnesota, like when they live in other parts of the country, whether they just picked up the team because I don't know, they liked Randy Moss or Adrian Peterson, or they like the color purple, or they're originally from Minnesota, but around the country, around the globe. And we get a lot of comments, we get a lot of emails from people all over the place. And I guess it is easy with the interwebs, much easier than it was back in the day, to stay up with a team that is not in your market, as well as watching a certain YouTube channel where the host's thoughts are much shallower than the V's that he wears. I don't know. I don't know, man, but it's always fascinated me how what it's like to cheer for the Vikings when you're not living there, right? When you're watching them in weird time zones, when they're not always on local TV, and how do you go about it? So that's why we're taking the show on the road, and we're heading to San Diego, and obviously for the weather and good times, and maybe I don't know, maybe headed to Mexico. Who knows? Who really knows? But we're headed to Guava Beach. Fantastic bar right there in Mission Beach, San Diego. Beautiful location, beautiful bar, beautiful people. And the reason we're doing that is because Guava Beach is the numero uno Vikings bar in Southern California. And it's good wine and good times and cheering on the purple. Although it's an older picture. Like, is that Joe Webb on the TV on the back? Could be, man. Could be. But we're headed there. We're going to be there for happy hour on Monday. We're going to be filming with the awesome owners as well as a couple patrons and talking about what it's like living in, paradise where there's no snow, as well as what it's like rooting for the Vikings. Because, first off, so when the Vikings typically play at noon on Sunday, you get to get up early, have some brunch, and watch the Vikings lose. And then by the time that's over, it's only 1 o'clock. And you got the rest of your day. The world is your oyster, man. I mean, West Coast is where it's at because, primetime games starting at 5 o'clock. It's kind of nice, but I digress there. But Monday we'll be there filming during happy hour. We'll do some segments. We'll talk to the owners. I think both of them are Minnesota expats as well as USC grads. So obviously they love the Addison and the Mekhi Blackman picks. But if you're in the area, if you're free, I understand it's short notice as well. It's sometimes tough on a Monday. Come on out and we'll chat because the entire premise of this is I literally just want to know what it's like to be a Vikings fan not in Minnesota. Like, that's the entire premise of these segments that we're going to do. And we're going to expand this. Like, I don't know, we'll take a bunch of trips and, just meshing these undisclosed locations as well. Ooh. So we haven't decided what we're going to call this yet because I've been spitballing with producer Allie as well as videographer wizard Jamie. We don't have a title yet. So how about Skull and undisclosed locations, Jerome's and I don't know. We'll think of something. If you got a suggestion, put it in the comments section. But this is literally it. So we're combining our love for getting out to undisclosed locations as well as, I don't know, having beer and local foods of whatever place we go to and combining that with being a Vikings fan in odd spots. So, I mean, San Diego is just the beginning. So where are we going to go next? Texas, I guess. Should we just go to Wisconsin, deep in the hat of Wisconsin? Like, I'm sure that there's a Vikings bar in Green Bay. That would be pretty sweet. We'll go to Manhattan. We'll go to London. We'll go everywhere. We'll go Korea. Probably isn't a Vikings bar there, but I'll start one. Don't care. Back to the motherland. There you go. But again, details are on Monday during happy hour. Come on out and say hi. We'll be in the area and reach out. We'll be there for a handful of days. We'll be in San Diego for a handful of days. So holla at us and maybe you'll see us about. Who knows? I'll wear Viking stuff. How about that? Meeting Jerome's out in public, baby. I love it. But that's it. San Diego for the win. Skull, no production value.